Good afternoon.
How much has the extra time and in that week helped you physically feel better?
It's definitely helping. I'm getting better every single day. Been working, around the clock just to, try and get my body as healthy as possible to go out there and be able to play.
Do you think you'll play Monday night?
We'll see. We'll see.
Can you take us through what happened last week or whatever?
Yeah. Just kind of got tripped up in practice. Kind of overextended a little bit as I was bracing, keeping my balance, and just kind of felt it pull.
What did it feel like going through warm-ups Sunday morning? Did you feel like you were close to playing?
I'm always going to push to play, and you got to trust and rely on the doctors. And they felt that, I wasn't going to be able to be my best self. And so they held me back. But, shoot, I was going to push it and give it all I got. That's kind of how I'm wired. I'm going to go until they tell me I can't.
What are you able to do now that maybe you weren't able to do Sunday, like physically?
Just feeling better, just feeling better in that area. And pretty much my entire body is, obviously a work in progress. But more so than Sunday, I'm able to be a little bit more mobile than I was on Sunday.
You say around the clock. Are you having to get up and do treatments?
Yeah. Early in the morning, I'm waking up 5 a.m. and then, when I get home from work, I get home like 7 or something like that, and then, right back to it at 8 o'clock. So, right before bed and as soon as I wake up.
You have someone in the house doing that with you?
Yeah, I have someone come over, work on it.
Obviously, you wanted to be out there Sunday, but was it good to see Drew get his chance to go out there and do some good things?
Yeah, like I said, I always believe Drew's going to do great things. I think he has the ability. I think he works extremely hard. I think he deserves his opportunity when it comes, and I was happy to see him go out there and make some really nice plays. Obviously, I know that he feels like he could, do some things better, but that's all of us, and that's every game. I was just happy to see him out there having fun, and, I thought he did a great job.
What was that like for you again, I guess, having to watch after having been started the last couple of years?
I was trying to help the team, going out there and, trying to coach the guys up, trying to help Drew as much as I can. I've been in that role before, so I'm just trying to help out in any way that I can.
When you look at this Eagles pass rush, you guys have faced really good pass rushes in the last few weeks. In what ways is it different from Dallas and the 49ers?
Yeah, I would say the Eagles, just the amount of guys that they have, they got that hockey line shift where they got, really two defensive lines, and both of those units are really, really good. They got edge rushers, they got interior guys, run stoppers, they got, pass rushers in the interior. And so I just think they have a bunch of guys, multiple guys, multiple packages that they present. And, like you said, every week's going to be a battle. We know that, and, we're going to be prepared for those guys when Monday night comes.
How do you feel about where the offense is right now?
I think we're, getting better. I think we've improved in a lot of areas, and that's something that's positive to see, especially late in the year. But there's still a lot of things that we can do a lot better at, and so just as always, man, it's a work in progress. It's something that we got to continue to strive to be better, and no matter where we're ranked or where we're at, numbers-wise, we can always improve. And so just working on getting better every single day and improving every week.
Where have you guys improved that's been encouraging in your mind?
I think, third downs have been a lot better the past couple weeks. I thought, we did a better job in the red zone at converting touchdowns and not getting field goals. And I think overall, man, just the unit, we're starting to get some guys back healthy. And so we're starting to, see that unit that we're used to seeing out there. And, obviously when we're out there together, we can make some special things happen.
What did you feel like the mood of the team was at practice yesterday?
Shoot, man, I thought guys were flying around. I never worry about the mood of the team with the leadership that we have inside this building, with the type of coaches that we have, with the type of leaders that we have on this team. Guys are always going to compete. I mean, that's our motto. And, guys are going to come in with the right attitude, with the right mindset, and go about it the right way and be professionals. And I thought that's something that we've continued to see every single week, and it's a sign of a really good team.
What is the type of attitude necessary to pull you guys out of this kind of funk you're in right now?
I would say, next play mindset, 1% better every single day. You got to focus on the process, not the results. I think overall, like I said, we got a bunch of great players. We got really, really good coaches and great coaches that put us in position to be successful. And I think all we have to do is continue to buy in, continue to stay focused, lock in on our assignments, and then go out there and execute. Play free, not press, not worry too much. Go out there and play our game and make plays when they come.
Pete will always say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But what has the early scoring done? The first quarter scoring, sometimes on the opening drive, what has that done for the offense?
It's great that we start fast. that's what you always want to do. You always want to come out and start fast, try and give your defense a lead, try and play with the lead, gain that momentum early, and then obviously we got to continue to have that throughout the entire course of the game. I feel like we played great in the first quarter. We played really good in the fourth quarter, and then somewhere in between, we have these kind of lulls, in between at points. And so we're working to just work on that consistency throughout the entire game, be explosive throughout all 4 quarters, and then obviously you want to start fast and finish strong. And so that's always going to be a thing.
What do you think the source of those lulls are?
The source of it is just not executing. It's always going to be the source of it. If we don't execute to our best ability, then we're going to get stopped and we're not going to score.
Geno's a lack of executing due to lack of concentration or just the way the game evolves?
The other team that we play, they get paid to stop us. So that's kind of the battle we fight every single game, trying to beat them and they're trying to beat us. And sometimes they get us and, sometimes we get them. The goal is to win the game and to, get them majority of the time or more than they get us. So that's kind of how that works.
When the run game is either not there or just inconsistent, in what ways does that make your job harder or even Shane's job harder on game?
I couldn't tell you that. I just focus on executing. I think, like we always talk about, balance is always important. And so whenever you're balanced on offense, it gives the defense that added dimension to focus on, right? It's just, if they're running the ball great, the play action is going to open up, the naked boot game is going to open up, and then obviously your drop back, your quick game, your deep throws, being able to connect on those is going to give you that balance you need. So whatever it is, we got to continue to find that. And so we're always working towards that. There's different, reasons for it each and every game. We can point out execution being the main thing. So just finding that balance is really important, and I think that's something that we've done a really good job in some games, but not all. And, I think the goal is to be more consistent with that.
As a quarterback, do you like the whole tush-push thing? Would you like it, I guess, if the Seahawks did something like
If
that?
it works, I like plays that work. So if it works, yeah.
You said you were pushing the play in San Francisco. How close were you, did you think? Or was it obvious you couldn't go?
Not close enough, not close enough.
Was some of the thinking, don't play in San Francisco so you can play the rest of the season, or was that not a concern?
No, that's not my thought process. I want to play every single game, every snap, be out there for every practice. Thank you, guys.